everyone, welcome back to Dadville Brewer. Thanks for watching my last video, for those of you who watched it, and I hope you enjoyed it. The Belgian double is going down very, very nicely, which is more that can be said for Wales' effort against the almighty Ireland on the weekend. So any Irish people watching, well done, congratulations, an absolutely formidable team. And for any Scottish people watching, looking forward to the weekend. Let's make it a good one. But just go easy on us because we're a bit delicate. Today is a beer tasting video. Okay, it's not about a home brew that I've done or a brew that I'm going to do. If you remember, we said in the last video, I picked up some 5 litre kegs from a local supermarket. So that's what I'm gonna show you today. So yeah, so I found myself in Home Bargains a few weeks back. A good few weeks back actually. Just picking up some bits and pieces in there, and I had a look at their beers, and I was quite surprised to see they had 5 litre kegs in there, which was quite good because I was actually looking to change some of my kegs because I've had them for quite a long time now, and they've had a fair few beers go through them, and they're starting to show signs of wear and tear and so on. So I thought, well, I need to look at replacing them. So I've gone on Amazon and places like that, and some of the sort of homebrew websites. And for you know a plain aluminium keg, Christ, it's about 7-8 quid plus postage, which is normally about an extra 50 quid. So I was like, oh my god. So when I saw that Home Bargains had some 5 litre kegs in there, I went twice. One, I get a replacement keg. 2, I get to have the beer inside it. So it's a win-win for me. Yeah, so this is one of the ones I picked up. So it's a Weidmanns Hefeweizen or Hefeweizen. So it's a German beer. It's coming in at 5% ABV. And obviously it's a 5 litre mini keg, so there's 8 pints of it. Cost me £16, rounded up, £15.99, so £16. So yeah, and this keg, once I've lovingly drunk the contents inside this, I will reuse this for many years to come, no doubt. So it is a keg that you have to put air into, and there's a little tap at the bottom. Let's read what it's all about, is it? Let me just excuse me while I try to look intelligent for 2 seconds. No jokes, I can hear you laughing from here. Right, so it's a Weidmanns Hefeweizen, 5% ABV as I've said. Where's the spiel? Okay, so it's a German beer, traditional and hospitality. Oh, traditional and hospitality, sorry. Okay, so it's brewed in Germany. So brewed in Germany, loved worldwide, how brewmasters only use Walter malt hops yeast to create this rich and refreshing beer full of character. Weidmanns embodies a German tradition, quality and hospitality. And all the rest is basically in German, so I can't read about it. So basically it's going to be like a white beer and a wheat beer. So it's going to be sort of coriandery, clovey, peppery, that type of thing. So yeah, so we're looking forward to trying it. It's been in my garage for weeks, so this is absolutely bloody freezing. So I'm sure it's going to be really, really nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to load it into the BeerMonster. I'm not going to go through that process because, as I've said before, you've already seen it. But the thing we have to do is the spike for the BeerMonster has to go in here. You can see on there. So what we need to do is we need to vent the air inside. So we need to twist this, vent it, make sure there's no more air or anything else coming out of it, and then we need to remove this tab completely. And I'm hoping the centerpiece, the centerpiece underneath this cap is one that you can just push through. Otherwise, we're going to get very messy with some pliers trying to pull out this rubber bung. But I'm hoping I can just push this through, and we can just slide the beer spike straight into it. So yeah, so here we go. Round 1 of Hefeweizen. See if we can get into this thing. Okay, guys. I put this in the sink because we've all seen the foam nados when people just go, hey, wham. So I put it in the sink just to be on the safe side. So before we remove this tab, we need to vent the air out, okay? So all we need to do is just slightly turn that nozzle, and as soon as I start to hear a hiss, we're just going to slow the opening down because we just want to let the air out nice and gently rather than just, there we go. We just want to let it out gently rather than open it all out at once, because otherwise we're going to have a bloody beer mess all over the place here. So we're just going to open that up. I think that was all it. Yeah, that seems to be it. Yeah, so we don't want to lose much beer. Oh, there we go then. So what we want to do now is we want to remove this, because we need to pull this out, get rid of it, and then hopefully the centerpiece we can just punch in, and then we can put the beer spike in for the beer machine, and then we can get it in and have a look. So yeah, let's see if we can get that done now. Sorry guys, I forgot to bloody press the record button. Do apologise. Yes, it was as I thought. That pulled off, and then the centerpiece just pushed in. But I'm really sorry, I forgot to press record. But it was a very, very simple and easy operation. The patient is very, very happy. Minimal beer has been spilt during this operation. So now we'll get the beer spike in and. I'm gonna get a little bit of beer spillage, no doubt. There we go. That's in and it's locked on. Lovely. So that's in. That's locked on. So any pressure in there now that's going to build, it's going to be kept in with the washers and so on, and all the gubbins inside the tap. So right, we'll get it in the beer machine then and see how we go. There's the BeerMonster. Kegs in there. Everything went through nicely. No issues, no spillages. I haven't switched it on yet because it's freezing cold, but I'll switch it on now when we do the pour. So yeah, we'll get a glass now and we'll get our first pour on. Okay, here we go with the first one. Wish me luck. Oh, I was quite surprised at that then. I thought they'd be. So just a little bit of gas. Big glass of foam. Wow. Let me just make sure the pressure's not pushing anything up the top. No, it's not. Good. Got a nice big glass of foam there, guys. There we go. 55 finger whitehead. So we'll let that settle and then we'll go in for another one. Okay, so that's all done. We got a beer in the glass. We'll get into that in a minute. It's still got a good 2-finger whitehead there. I did 2 glasses just because this one was quite dry, and that was, as you saw, it was just a big glass of foam. Hey, I don't mind. Some people will be going, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" But I don't care. But pardon me a second. Currently set at a nice cool 7 degrees. So the compressor kicked in a minute ago, chilled it down to 7 degrees, which is where I want it. And yeah, so we'll leave it at that. Like I say, it did help that it was cold initially. So what have we got then? So we've got a hazy straw-coloured beer. It's now like a 1.5 finger whitehead. No sediment floats around in it, but you don't expect that from a mini keg anyway. Smells really sweet, so it smells like a wheat beer. Give it a swirl around. Yeah, loads of fine little bubbles in there. Yeah, all I can smell is sweetness really, so I'm going to have another go trying to do another beer review, and I'm probably going to fail miserably. So yeah, sweet. I don't know what else, guys. Bottoms up anyway, and cheers. say about that? I think it's too cold. I think it's too cold because I'm not getting a great deal from it. It's very creamy. It's very creamy beer. It's a very clean beer as well. It does push around the mouth nicely. I'm not getting much flavour from it though, I have to say. Coriander, I guess. It is got peppery. It's very pleasant, it's very nice. It is very nice. But I'm not getting much from it. I think it's because it's too cold. I think if I leave it in the machine for a day and leave it sort of just stay at room temperature, I think it'd be a lot nicer. It's certainly not bad. Certainly not bad at all. I don't know. $15.99 or £16 German white beer from Home Bargains. Banana-ish, maybe banana, coriander, slightly peppery. I don't know. Let me just add it to this old glass here, and I'll continue the review. Certainly holds its head well. I mean, there's loads of fine little bubbles chasing the head of the glass there. Again, it's a lovely colour. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a homebrew snob now, because drinking that compared to the homebrewed Belgian double that I did. I mean, I was drinking the Belgian double and instantly I was getting punched with flavours and loads of loveliness, warmth, flavour, fruitcake flavour, plum flavour, a really nice feel around the mouth, really nice thick creamy foamy head on it. And the beer was an absolute delight. And this is nice as well. This is not unpleasant. I must admit, because I'm sounding a bit negative, it's not unpleasant. I just think it's because it's been outside for so long, I just think it's too cold that I can't really taste everything that's in there. It's certainly lovely around the mouth, it's certainly refreshing. Definitely got a refreshing feeling from it. It's definitely nice and thick and nice and creamy in terms of the head and the mouth feel on it. Just not getting much flavour from it, that's all. And I think, like I said, I think that's down to the coldness. It is nice though. Perfectly drinkable, easily drinkable. A nice one to sit down on a sunny afternoon and enjoy, no doubt. But yeah. Maybe a slight hint of orange as well, or am I just putting that in my head? I'm not sure. Either way, for 16 quid in Home Bargains that you can throw into your home beer machine and pour draft style beer, it's absolutely perfect. Either way, that's it from me. I'll do another review on another keg soon, and yeah, like I said, good luck to Scotland on the weekend. If any of you guys are Scottish, come on Wales, for Christ's sake, let us win. But no, have yourselves a great weekend. I'll catch you on the next beer review. Cheers everyone.